Hello and welcome back to Avowed. So, last time we explored mostly the rest of, whoops, nope, there we go. The rest of Calvin's Dusk. Yeah. I released this. Obviously we haven't been out here, but yeah, but now I want to go up here into Solace Keep. Provided we can go inside, which I still not entirely sure about, but we'll find out. Like, we have, they are known for being very solitary.
My, it's rather dusty here, isn't it? How did the dwarves manage?
And yeah. Does look pretty locked. But we'll look around. I guess there is a bit of stuff here to explore first. I guess I should go around here first. I don't know how much. Oh wait, does that go all? Okay, wait. I did not think I could go that far out here, but wait. It does look like that goes way further, doesn't it? I thought it was going to be locked to like here. But no, it seems like I can go actually all the way out there. Well, I want to go to Solace Keep. And I think I'm gonna do that. Well, I'm gonna talk to this guy. He literally pleaded for help.
Outlander, may God help me. We're being slaughtered. The archives, please, gods.
Who attacked you? What's going on? Let's attack us right away. Can't promise anything, sorry.
My brothers, my fellow monks, they changed into monsters before my eyes. They're tearing everything apart. If the archives burn, our history is lost. Oh my gods, how could this be happening?
Let's attack us right away.
Oh, thank the gods. Bless you, Outlander. Friend, thank you. Head north along the main road. The archives are on a bluff. You can't miss the smoke. Look for Grigor. He'll know what you need to do.
Okay. Why? You gonna do it later? It sounds important and everything. It sounds, you know. But we got a Solace Keep to look at. So I want to know what's in here. Yeah. Okay. Focus. 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 We're gonna see if we can even go in. First of all, I suppose. I mean, again, it does look pretty locked up. But let's see what these guys say.
It's Cosme. Just let me handle this.
Huh? Marius? No. You must be a ghost. A curse.
That would be news to me.
You? What? You? Asshole! You show your face now? Now?
You missed him, didn't you? I take you to know, Shadow. Marius had his reasons for leaving. Marius warned us not, we wouldn't be Marius warned us we wouldn't be welcome here.
Several times, but I hit more than I missed.
We used to be friends, or so I thought. But then this Gitule left, unannounced. No note, no nothing. Didn't even say goodbye to Iancu. And now you cozy up here, after 3 years, with an adherent godlike, no less? No offense.
Gitule, bastard, okay. One of Solace who has a long and complicated history with Marius. I don't have time for your theatrics. We need to speak to the council immediately. So I'm taken. Keep me out of whatever this is.
I can't allow that. You know the rules. Outsiders cannot enter without express permission of the council.
Or with an honored warden.
Which you are not. I shouldn't even be talking to either of you. It's forbidden.
The stick could already be in Galway's tusk. Solace Keep may be in danger. I am duly appointed and wife the Emperor of Adia. Let me in.
Ha! If those bastards were here, we'd know. And if they came for us, we'd kill them. Simple as that.
Oh, then I guess we have nothing to worry about. Solace is saved, and we didn't even have to do anything.
Banish a weapon. I don't mind doing this the hard way. The Dreamscape talent living in is bad. We're going to stop it.
Then you're wasting your time. We don't have any of that plague business in our keep.
Cosmine, you're doing that thing you always do when you're lying.
I didn't lie. There haven't been any dream trolls in Solace Keep.
Once again, I'm here waiting for your butt.
But there are rumors from the living archives. Sleepwalking, mad talking. Kostya told us it was the fumes from the volcano.
It's Dreamscape. Cosmo and Adia has sent me here to stop them. Stop it. Oh. Right, no, okay. I read that wrong. It's Dreamscape, Cosmo, and Adia has sent me here to stop it. Yeah, there's a comment there, didn't see. Anyway, you're being a fool, and if you delay, your people will die.
Look, I don't want blood on my hands. Is it really that bad?
Cosmine, Solace Keep is in real danger. Do you truly think I'd come back here for anything less?
Gods damn it. I'm going to regret this, aren't I? I'll let you in, but be warned. Solace is not as it was, Marius.
I doubt it. Nothing really changes in Solace.
You'll see for yourself. The council isn't what it was. Keep a watchful eye. Lower it on down. Quickly now.
Okay.
You think they'd let me get on and ride it to the top?
Just be aware,
Yeah,
people of Solace
gotcha.
are just as stubborn as its walls.
That is a fun idea. Let's try. But also
Here we go.
get like the weirdo.
If you need it, I can make us invisible for a quick escape.
Wait, again? Have you always been able to do that? You told us. That'd been really useful. Well,
Face. It's just like... No. It's the lack of sleep. It's impossible. But I don't get paid enough for this.
yeah, I guess, you know, the other... I'm all incumbent now. The, like, you know, the protectors of the garden and you know, all that stuff, and I mean, if you saw a garden like that, would probably be something to behold, you know. There's all my junk away. Seeing all the weapons. That's what we do. There we go. Okay.
Alright. You long enough. Wait, you're not from the canting party. Where's the hunting party? They were supposed to be here an hour ago.
Idiots. Better not have gotten themselves killed. We need the supplies. I swear if they've gotten themselves drunk out there, I'm gonna turn them into leather.
Yeah, Nandro.
You have this mountain. The council is going to lose its mind.
Nikala is going to... I don't even know what Nikala is going to do. This has never happened.
I can't wait to see
people here.
But Kostya says that Solace Keep is nothing but a crypt. We'll die in here.
I'm so tired of listening to you. Kostya this, Kostya that. Solace Keep protects us all. I don't want to hear another word.
What's going on here? Got to the point. The life of subsistence in the keep is nowhere to live. Can I be of assistance, perhaps?
An outlander.
Don't mean to be disrespectful, but we'd prefer not to deal with your kind.
What's wrong with talking to the Outlander? We need outside opinions. We need medicine. You're sick, Mother.
Pargrunen affairs are Pargrunen affairs. We don't speak of them to outsiders.
Even if it costs you your life, Mother? You'd rather die than ask for help from an Outlander?
Kostya has a lot to answer for. Poisoning our youth's minds with these ideas.
Mabak wouldn't upheld the tradition, so people would be in a better place. I think the child is onto something. Poisoning is a strong choice of words.
Solace Keep's matters are for Solace Keep's wardens. Stay out of it.
No, I'm tired of this. I am leaving with Amalia's crew, and you can't stop me.
I'd like to see you try. You're not brave enough for that. An outlander.
Well, sorry we're getting your business.
Disrespectful, but we'd prefer not to deal with your kind.
Alright. Going to Solace Keep proper here. That's just the little outside area. But we're already kinda in it. I guess not. Yeah. Very different place, you know. Very locked away, solitary. Already getting a taste of what they feel about us. I'm not surprised.
Welcome back to Mordicus Nails, an outsider. Hi.
Yep. Who's that there? Nobody else here. Spooky. Seriously, who did I say that? It's only you here. Could you see me behind the doors now? That's a bit weird.
Nobody told me to expect outsiders. Welcome to...
Is something on my face? What's wrong? Is there a spirit behind me? Really aren't used to outsiders. I take it. Say nothing.
What? No spirits. It's, nothing. My apologies. Do you have any questions about Solace Keep?
Why are you so shocked by my appearance? You're godlike. I mean, it's not like these are the only guys who respond this way to you, you know? Is there anywhere of note I should visit and keep? Any notable figures I should meet? No, I don't.
I've never seen anyone quite like you, is all. No, that's not entirely true. All I'll say is, take a good look at the big statue of Nandru, this keep's founder, when you enter the main hall. A word of warning before you enter. You are the first outsiders to visit the keep in longer than I know.
I understand. So let us be here. What's your point? It's about time that people in... It's about time you let the world in.
It is an honor to have you. Enjoy your visit to Solace Keep.
Yeah, I imagine they don't say that a lot. Help wanted. Repair the godless aqueducts. Is that all we did? I know. You all keep asking me how we can pump more water from the springs, and I keep telling you the same thing. We can't. What we can do is repair the old aqueducts by the sloping fields. They worked for the godless centuries ago. They just need a little upkeep now. If you're tired of tasting sulfur in your water, then join my small expeditionary team to take stock of repairs. If the godless left functional aqueducts behind, we should consider them a gift of Avowed. There's no reason we shouldn't use them. Come find me by the fountain on the second floor of the keep if you're interested. Chief Engineer Capital. Alright.
Sanctuary.
Here we are.
Hasn't changed a bit.
Well, that sounds like a perfect excuse to spruce things up.
Look at all this. Well, let's look around. Kitchen supply requisition. A list of solely needed provisions is written in a neat blocky script. I'm not gonna read all that. It's just a list of stuff. Any kind of spice at all. I'm gonna take all your stuff. So funny. Still amuses me somehow that you can just steal people's stuff. It's like, I need this more than you do.
Listen, everyone wants seconds, okay? You can get back in line or wait until next meal.
I haven't had breakfast yet. I'm not here for food. In 1 second. You must be a good cook.
Very funny, pal. I should... Oh, well, then thank you, outsider. Compliments here are scarce. I am the ringleader of the circus. No one does anything without a belly full of whatever we're warming up here today. Honestly, Marius here would catch something better than I could rustle up for you.
I just do what I do. You make last week's salt pork taste like this week's salt pork.
Take a compliment, Amaku. You're a good hunter. Always would. I have a little time to chat right now. What can I do for you?
What sorts of things do people eat in Solace?
Oh, my friend, let me tell you something. It's best not to worry about what's in the food. We eat what we have. We depend mostly on our hunters and patrols to bring back whatever they can find. Of course, that means I have to be creative to find ways to make everything edible and palatable, at least.
Prey is scarce. It must be hard to find enough to feed a community like Solace. You have to take what you can get and learn to live with it. With land is barren, you eat for survival, not for pleasure. Don't seem satisfied with the way things are. You need to be going. I guess I'll say the scout option here, because these are technically not well, they're not, you know, everybody can get those, but unless you chose scout, you can't get this, you know, so, yeah, it's like unique sort of to me, I guess.
Our hunters try, they certainly do. Every now and then they bring in a bear or a beetle of some sort. Ever tried giant beetle? It's like in meat pudding. Close your eyes and think sweet, and you'd almost think it's dessert. Councillor Kostia wants things to change around here. He wants to work with the other settlements to increase trade. Imagine it. Fish from Thirdborn, wild game from Paradis, produce from Fior Messiverno.
This costume person we've heard a bit about. So Member Solace keeps counsel and a vocal advocate for the end of the Burgundian tradition of isolationism. Is that so? What's the downside? Wouldn't that make Solace more vulnerable? I need to be going.
Tradition says we have to survive without help from the outside world, or we'll never survive. Tradition has kept these walls standing. It makes sense why we'd be slow to risk losing that.
Well, you say that, but I also heard that things are going badly here, so, you know, maybe your traditions are not working out for you anymore. You know what I mean? I shouldn't judge, but it is kind of true that everything's going pretty badly. Anyway, so what's for dinner? I wish you all luck with that. I think I'll be eating somewhere else. I'll be eating elsewhere. Where's we going?
Well, it's I couldn't tell you, and I skinned it myself. Best of luck out there, my friends. And stay away from this stew.
Much done talking to you.
Greetings.
But the game
What
thought
can
it
I
was
do
for
you,
some
my
reason.
friends?
Hard to trade. Garments of Light. Food restore 40% more health and essence. The usual but modest enchantment on this ring is at odds with its over-the-top extravagant design. The base, a heavy band of the highest quality gold, is worth a fair price on its own right, but numerous diamonds embedded into it propel the value to something most people couldn't really comprehend. Whoever used such an expensive piece of jewelry as host to this enchantment must have had far more wealth than they knew what to do with. Well, sell my stuff to you. Why not? I should not. I should make that down instead. I don't need the money. Stashed. That's not the stash. I always click the wrong button for stashed items. I don't know why. Guess I couldn't theory break this stuff down as well, but I guess I'm not. I guess I'm selling it. I don't think it would be worth it. I don't know. I don't think so. That was an accident. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, I can't hurt NPCs in this game. That would be awkward. Alright.
Maybe we should open up for more trade. You think Kostia's right, huh? Think of the salted fish we could get trading with Thorvald. Better than this mission. That's for sure.
Beetle. A how-to. This manuscript was written with an overly heavy hand. What is beetle? It's the wretched excuse for mead we have in this godforsaken ways we call a home. It's a beverage as hard and unyielding as the backwooden that drink it. It's a point of pride for Solace's proud defenders, and a shared hatred that brings our people together. That's what beetle is. To truly appreciate beetle and the horrendous process for which it is made, you must first know its origins. From my great-great-great-great-great-grandmother, and then continues like this for several paragraphs before finally ending in a relatively short recipe.
Damn. Outsiders in the keep? Joffrey really must be shit at commanding the wardens if you got in. Marius? You're back? God's alive. I never thought I'd see you again.
Mina, is that you? Didn't recognize you with all that whiskey smell around you.
The whiskey helps me sleep. I've been working extra shifts without Petru. Things would be a lot better if he was still in charge.
Former captain of the Warren Salski, he has recently vacated the position. Okay. Why isn't Petru in charge anymore? Sounds like I have a bone to pick with the Wardens. Is that like a leader in the keep?
Something must have happened to him.
What makes you think then? You suspect foul play? You're drunk and talking conspiracy theories. Apparently he's on council business.
Not exactly. It's law in the keep that we don't ever leave Solace. Ever. Not unless we're on assignment at an outpost. Your friend Marius here is an example as to what happens if we do. Some people don't like that. Petru... he skirted the rules. Has some project out there. That abandoned warden tower. He usually goes out for a day or two, but always comes back. It's been weeks now, and nothing. I figure something must have happened to him. Who knows what's out there? Attacked by Zaribs, killed in a lava flow.
Even with a one skill, the terrain alone is hostile enough to kill a lone traveler. The old tower is a good spot to look for clues to his whereabouts. Why haven't you told anyone? Sounds like he deserved whatever's coming to him. What's he working on outside the keep?
That's what I'm afraid of. I begged Joffrey to go after him, but he won't spare the worthless. Gave me a week to cool off, as he put it. So, here I am. Look, I know it's not your business, but you're the only one who can go in and out of the keep. If you happen to go by the abandoned Warden Tower, just to the northwest of Solace, keep an eye out for him, alright? Even a clue as to where he is would help. Maybe I'd be able to convince Joffrey to send someone after him.
I'll do what I can.
Never thought I'd see an outsider do more for me than my own people. Thanks, Adiren.
I've been known to disappear when deep in my research, but this sounds much more ominous.
That's it. I'm cutting you off, Mina. You're talking nonsense.
That's Saka, and you know it. You're too scared of Mihala to even think otherwise. Hey.
Okay.
Alright.
Talk to Mina. Mina?
What do you want?
I don't know. Anyone wants to know about?
Depends on what you care about. There's a bounty board you can check if you need coin. I heard something about the trade caravan, but I've yet to see hide nor hair of them. And Mina here's been blubbering for a while, if you're really desperate for something to do. But that's all I've got. So, what do you want?
Nothing right
Suit
now.
yourself.
I was just gonna say that, wait, a bounty board, how does that even work? But I guess the wardens can go out, so maybe they can take care of that. It just kind of seems a little... It does seem a little bit silly to have a bounty in here. But you know.
Welcome to the Tusks, outsider. Be courteous while in Solace's halls, and you shall remain welcome. Check the board for bounties. Anything catch your eye, feel free to take it on. You'll be rewarded accordingly.
I have a bounty claim. Is there nobody else available to deal with these? Why do these creatures... Why do these need... Why do these creatures need to be killed?
No. Our fighters are more than capable, but they are stretched thin. Times are hard. But that's life here in the Tusks.
Why do these creatures need to be killed?
Resources are scarce out here. We need to cull the competition if we are to survive.
I have a bounty claim.
Well done, outsider. Seems you may have a thing or two you could show my wardens.
Actually, I'm gonna read the thingies here first, because I think they go away when afterwards. Bounty, the Sparking. Attention, a reward will be given for killing an exceptionally territorial spawn that has been causing havoc in the slumbering fields. It is believed to have been around since before the even Nandro's time, but it is causing difficulty for our engineers and wardens that are trying to ensure fresh water continues flowing to Solace Keep. The creature must be destroyed for all of our sakes.
We've taken to calling it the Spore King. Not sure when it started or who is to blame, but the name stuck. Unfortunately.
You also have things to say about this, unlike the guy in Threadborn. These guys. That was a toughie. Kongasa and Krusta, maybe. What was given for killing the pair of ogres that have taken up residence in the old Garden Shrine? They are extremely aggressive and refuse to any attempts to communicate. Worse, they have slain multiple wardens patrolling the area. Kongasa and Krusta must be eliminated.
Be careful with those ogres. Bastards are tough.
Death Door. A reward given for killing a foul-hunted creature has been seen wandering the Ash Forest. For some reason, it is taking up residence in the forest crater. Its very existence is an affront to Odeka, and its tusk of its foul presence.
Put that poor husk out of its misery.
That one we haven't
Destroy
seen.
it, so that the soul within can be free.
Beetle Matriarch. The reward given for killing a deadly beetle matriarch is established. It has established a large nest in Galway's tusk, and its breeding at an alarming rate. Remove this menace and stem the beetle invasion approach in this region.
Be careful with this one. We believe it's the source of the beetles infesting the region.
Minato's dispatch. Wanted. Sansa, some ninja from Paradise, reports his assistant Minato is missing somewhere in the tusk. One has been offered for return of Bernardo's cartographic notes. Always said it wrong. Below is his last correspondence in case he's not already dead. Sounds like a good man. Work is still proceeding apace. It's rocky going, though. Hot, cold, and windy all the same day. Hope to reach Keep tomorrow. Looking forward to the local cuisine. These vials are a test of what one considers edible. I'll have the geologic feature data sent your way as soon as I find anything resembling a courier post. I feel like you have a misunderstanding of what this place is like if you are first of all thinking they're gonna let you in, and also that you would have a courier post, you know? Anyway, the Bagunians are skeptical of outsiders, to put it delicately. Not sure what a Nimdude is, but I've been called it 3 times. In longer, and I might not be above bribing a merchant caravan to carry it. I learned one thing about the Tusk, is that a fellow has to do what it takes. Yeah, you're super dead, aren't you? Like all the other ones.
Oh, great.
Okay, rude.
Outsider.
Yeah. Don't like me, I get it. Warden? You must be the Keep's chief diplomat. This looks like a place where I can buy things. I mean, yeah. I should be going. I'm gonna say this because it's just such a direct thing to say.
Wardens get their equipment here. Outsiders have to pay. You need
I
something?
did say bye. I don't see a lot of outsiders here, do you?
Never once. And now that I have, I can't say I care for it. Leave our keep and our garden be. That's all I'll say on that.
Okay. Son of Black Heaven. One has a 10% chance to restore 20 essence and more essence. By shield, so you know. That's never gonna be bought. One of the 2 legendary armaments favored by Phaser Adaris, a fire god-like arcane knight of the Silk Road from centuries past. The colors of the shield reflect the woman that first wielded it. With coal-like skin and fire that burned a brilliant gold, Phaser was a sight to behold at the battlefield, despite her overzealous use of her powers in combat. Son of Black Heaven kept Phaser energized and ready to continue the fight for much longer than would be expected for a woman so eager to unleash her wrath. Windgram's Impaler. It's a lance style weapon. Not as good as what we have, but you know, we have upgraded this, of course. Stamina is, you know, slightly better. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be changing to this. But let's read what the abilities are. A full combat attack does low frost accumulation, slows the hit enemy for 5 seconds, and more frost damage. So not a frost weapon, ice weapon, but yeah, a lance type this time. It looks cool from the picture. It's all icy and stuff. Anyway, the Archmage's Wingman bequenched the spear to the Warden of Solace Keep as a means for dealing with the flame-touched creatures in the wasteland of Galavan's Tusk. Effective as it is, most wardens are loath to even touch the weapon, fearing that Wingham's gift come with a sinister ulterior motives. Well, it might. Who knows? Fragments of the spoils. That provides information on the location of fragments of elements. Scrap totem adds this. I mean, I'll buy it just to have it. Again, I haven't really thought about going out for those, but yeah. Guess I'll buy some of that since I don't have a lot. You never know. And more of those. Alright. Okay, I picked anything up, did I? Alright. Whoa, lag. Why is it lagging? Okay. That's that side. Where these guys talk to you?
Have to bring
Oops.
this to the council's attention.
For breaking that? I'm sorry, I just came into it. That's my bad.
They're never going to survive out there.
You're probably right, but it was their choice. They're no longer our people.
I know. But my brother is among them. I just wish he'd recognize his mistake and come back home.
I'm sorry, but this isn't your brother's home anymore.
Yes, you're right. He made his choice.
Oh, quite a book. There's a ghastly in the way there. Hi. Nothing. Goodbye.
An outsider here?
Gonna go up afterwards. I'm gonna check down below first.
We need to open our gates to the world, lest it leave us behind. Absolutely. Can you imagine if we had access to fresh crops from the Lord? Or all of the goods that pass through Paradise? No, I can't. Not with Pihala calling the shots. Then perhaps it's time for a change around here.
Look at the map here then. Oh, it's not interestingly. It's not actually a map, unlike everywhere else. That's been a town. That's interesting. I wonder why.
Mihala understands the importance of tradition. Nandru chose this place for a reason.
Exactly. To leave what only he thought when they found it.
Generations of our people have lived and died in these halls. We can't disappoint them.
As long as we lend our strength to Allah,
Looks like he's supposed to be holding something else. Does seem a bit odd that he's just holding one thing. I wonder if that's on purpose. Could that mean something? Can't break that. Gonna break this stuff. Let's go to some random person's house, room, what do you want to call it?
Possibly. It's too precious. Safe. In the drawer.
Diary? Can read it. We mustn't, I guess. Pushing her away from me as our lips part. It isn't right. Provetica is upon us. My heart, she sobs, reaching up to cut her fingers through my hair. We must seize happiness while we can. I gaze into her eyes, limpid pools of tears, and take her in as she stands before me. Her hair tosses from our strenuous activities, falls gracefully over her shoulder in ways more beautiful than any ocean. Mihala, I whisper her name whisper her name like a prayer. She steps forward, our tongues battling for dominance. It goes on like this for pages. Well, I get for reading random things. Unfinished poetry. She says these fallen words from the beginning of a poem that was never finished. What would I do for you, my son? There's quite a list, far more than one. I would travel to the garden for you. I would eat a bowl of Solace stew. I'd rather play with you instead of handling the wares of the honored dead. I would split apart the greystone sky and give you a look at the world outside. But for now, all I can do is... Yep, cactus key. Go in here. Petra. We have that name. Now I forgot who that might have been. I'm sure we heard it. Well, I have all the lockpicks, so I will unlock all the chests. Cannot stop me. notes or anything? Surprise, just go in here and get some chests, I guess. Okay, but that's gonna be something more. Felt special. Oh wait. Yeah. Go ahead though. Old hammer. It's a quest item. Okay. Well, that might be important for something. Whoops. Keep breaking stuff. Keep being a buff for now, and I'll go down there later. Hi.
Ready yourselves. Council's just up this lift.
Okay.
Of course they have an elevator. How elevated?
Not your best one, Yasling. We're gonna go that last. That seems like the thing to do.
Haven't seen Petro around in a while. Wonder what he's been up
As sure as you banish the...
I think I'm interrupting what everyone's saying here.
No.
Yeah, no. Shoot. I did not catch any of that. Talk to this guy, I guess. Just.
You must be the outsider I've heard so much about, yes? I am pleased to meet you.
Bolty? Is that you?
Marius? Won't the Commandant be surprised? What can I do for Solace's most fascinating guests?
What's a commandant? A limber term for commander, a regular leader of a dwarven settlement. Okay. What is your role here exactly?
I am an attendant of the Council of Solace. I do whatever they ask of me, frankly. Currently, it is my honor to watch over the Shrine of Wodega and keep it as pristine as the goddess herself.
You mean it's your honor to stay where the Council can keep an eye on you?
I have to know what that's about.
The way I heard it, Bolty had a reputation for taking things from the armory and selling them to traders for a profit.
I paid my debt to Solace. I have changed.
Yeah, well, the Council is keeping you close by, just in case you haven't.
Are we going now? I don't want to take your stuff.
Good.
Because I have that. And treasure map. The blade that hungers. Ever since I found that dark blade, I have felt hungers that no food or drink can satisfy. Almost as if it longs to plunge it into soft tissue and slash across vulnerable throats. Rather than continue to fight off its influence, I bury the dagger before it buries me. Okay. Gonna take the offerings, as I do. Nobody cares. Wodega prayer. This piece of parchment contains a common prayer to Wodega. Oathbinder, hear our voices. Lead us to speak truth and receive it in kind. Protect us as we walk the prescribed path. Calm our minds if we make difficult choices. Show us how to untie the knots of lies and sentiment. To bring us closer to your broken throne, where justice awaits those who serve justice. It's starting to lag now. It seems to be fine in here, but then now it's starting to lag for some reason. It's weird. I don't get it.
Time has shown that the arms and armor of Solace Keep are unmatched in quality anywhere else in our living lands.
Hi.
It's not the content, but the interpretation bothers me. I think his words and his breath combined would be a greater threat.
Move along, outsider. Consultation hours are... Oh my.
Well, you're staring at my face, aren't you?
Well, you must admit, it is striking.
Yeah, I'm hot as hell. What can you tell me about Nandro? Your philosophy seems controversial. What does Solace do in Solace?
Ah, our beloved founder. Nandru sought to create a sanctuary in the deadliest part of the island. He called it Solace. Many believe Nandru was led here by a spirit guardian of some kind. Others believe he was simply an excellent judge of location. Regardless, many of his traditions remain in place to this day, while others may have fallen by the wayside.
What kind of person was he? How have his positions changed? Anything about a garden? Interesting, let's move on.
He was compassionate, eccentric, and charismatic. He knew how to draw out the best in his people. A true leader. Tradition says that when he knew his life was ending, he sought quiet solitude, knowing his work here was complete. Not a word of tradition, spoken or written, speaks ill of our founder. It is perhaps the only thing on which we all agree.
How then traditions changed?
If you ask these absolute Zarians, they'd say not at all. I maintain that our solace is more in Sorina's vision than Nandru's. Our founder envisioned a safe place for all who reside or explore in the tusks. An admirable goal, certainly. Sorina's vision was more about safety for the people already within Solace. Outsiders be damned.
Well, that's an option to ask about Serena, but I'm gonna read this anyway, I guess. One of the most revered leaders in the history of Solace Keep, Serena oversaw the rebuilding of Solace after a devastating attack from outside invaders, roughly a century after the founding of the keep. To aid in recovery efforts, Serena instituted a broad charter of new traditions to which the people of Solace adhere to this day.
Ah, blessed Sorina. She led Solace's rise from the ashes centuries ago, when an attack breached the walls and ruined our keep. She was a forceful and diligent leader who oversaw the rebuilding of the keep and established new traditions to keep us safe. Many, myself included, believe her traditions conflicted with Nandru's, which were more suited to a Solace in peacetime.
Do anything but a garden?
If you ask about the tilled ground made for growing plants, no. Very few here have that knowledge. But Nandru did speak of a garden from time to time. He created the Wardens of Solace to oversee that garden specifically. No one can say for sure what the garden meant to him, for none has set foot there. I fear I cannot help you beyond that.
So, okay. So a thing I had been wondering, and I think I said it before, is that like we just learned about the garden, but then when we got here to, you know, Kelvin's Tusk, everybody's talking about the garden, you know. It was like, wait, people just know about it? It might be more of like a, you know, I don't know what to call it, religious or, you know, philosophical idea. Like protecting the garden might be more like upholding traditions and, you know, everything about Nandru, all that stuff. Nandru might have made it more literally, because we might literally be going to the garden, but, you know, it sounds like they don't actually know where it is, or really what it is, or anything. It sounds more like, yeah. So that might explain why it was so mysterious to us, because if everybody here knows it, you know, that'd be weird. And it's like, oh, okay, so it's just a known thing now? It did seem weird to me, but it's not exactly like that, I guess.
What more can I do to enlighten you?
So that's interesting. Your philosophy seems controversial.
All philosophy is controversial here. Thoughts that do not challenge tradition might as well be tradition themselves.
What does Solace do in Solace?
We pass on the oral histories of Solace and seek to uncover those historical knowledge we have lost over time. In return, the unenlightened Getuli of Solace curse, spit, and throw objects at us. It is truly a symbiotic relationship.
I should be going.
Since the days of Nandru himself, have we stood watch over the garden, as shall our descendants, and their descendants, and theirs, until the end of Eora itself.
Outsider! I've never seen someone so tall.
Yeah, we'll get used to it. I don't know what it means. Drafted letter. This letter is clearly a draft, was crossed out, and there are notes in the margins. To the honored Council of Solace, I have made my feelings on this topic known repeatedly, and yet nothing of substance has been done. It should be no surprise to you that many of us in the Obsidian Quarter have issues with the way certain policies have been enacted. I, for one, have left my boots out to be shined on several occasions, only to awaken to a pair of steel scuffed boots. Such the religion of duty cannot be accepted. Imagine if, should Magman will it, enemies attack from outside and no one was standing at the front gates. This is the slipperyest of slopes, and I, for one, will not allow this to keep not allow this keep the menace in this way. I explained to the miscreants in charge that I would be speaking with their commanding officer, but it was to no avail. My boots shall one day shine like the sun. Tradition must hold. Yours truly, Lieutenant Cameron, something like that. Lag. My guy is lagging. Oh my god. Oh, it sucks. It sucks. Well, how was it now, huh? That's how these episodes go when you get to explore the new town. Yeah. Not even done. But yeah.
I hope no one sees me like this.
Hi. Did I see you there? But I can talk to you, I guess, and then I'll stop the video. Yeah.
Who let you in here? What do you want?
Are you hiding out here? Why are you up here?
Why am I in my own home? I think a better question is, why are you here?
Well,
I must live, no, suffer in squalor now. Unfortunately, none of the merchants in the keep have things that live up to my tastes. But as long as Mihala continues to shun the rest of the lands, we must make do with an ever-shrinking supply of true goods.
apparently there's a trade caravan that's supposed to be here soon. But there was a trade caravan on its way here. Are you too good for everything being sold in Solace? Good luck with that, I guess.
You might be waiting a while, dearie. No one suffers as I do. Just leave me. Oh, and don't get anything dirty on your way out.
Well, can I
No, of course.
say
I
more?
must live. Unfortunately, none of it. But as long as
You can say this again. What if I say this one?
truly, oh, how exceptionally convenient. I shall have to wear something really dazzling. Now, shoo, let me change.
I can For some reason I can keep talking to you, that's odd. You can't normally. I too good for everything being on Solace?
All the shops only have cheap goods. I deserve better than that. Ah, just leave me.
Okay. Yeah. But anyway, I mean, yeah, no, I gotta stop eventually.
Too late. What am I going to do?
You have something. Okay, I'll just talk to you real quick.
Oh,
Well,
good.
oops.
Someone's come along.
Didn't mean to do that.
Can't believe the only person that stopped is an outsider. Will you help me, please?
No. Hello, what? Love to, but I don't want to. That's a really weird thing to say. Yeah, I'd love to, but you know, I don't really want to, so... Anyway, hello, what?
My hammer.
Oh, I found
the
it.
smiths down below
Yeah.
sold it to me, and I'm not likely
Well,
to
I found
get
a
to
hammer.
find one again. But with all the construction going on here, still, I slipped and dropped it. I think it's somewhere down there. Do you think you can find it? Hmm?
Yeah, there's safe in town. That depends. What's my reward? Why can't I just buy a new hammer? What is all this construction even for? Sure, I'll go have a look. What are base right now?
Honestly, I don't even remember. It all started when my grandfather was a baby. I think something about restoration.
Solace has been under constant construction since Nandru set the first stone.
It does not matter. Can you save my hammer or not?
I got the hammer.
Ah, you have done me a great service, Amakul. Merty envoy, may your kindness be repaid swiftly.
That last sentence sounded odd. Well, should I ask for a reward?
The spider
Well,
the
whatever.
size of my face and my
It's
organs
fine.
last night.
Okay, now we stop. Gotta stop. Gotta stop. Explore the west next time. Yeah. I want to do the freaking town episode, and this was a town episode. You know, these episodes tend to be pretty, you know, we just gotta go around, talk to people, see the town, you know. And that's how it is, and it's fine. I don't mind that. But I want to go here, I want to go to Solace Keep. But yeah, it does look like there's a lot more here than I thought. Outside, you know, again. Like, I thought this was gonna be locked to, like, just going there, but there's apparently stuff all the way around here. I don't know. Even up there. Yeah, okay, this is a lot bigger than I thought. Okay. I thought this was the only real area. I thought this was like a smaller map, but no, it actually does go all the way up here, interestingly. I just thought, it looked like a lot of mountains here, you know? So I was like, oh, I can't actually go there. But no, it's leading us all the way up here even. So, yeah, okay, well. Turns out I was, you know, like after I went here to Solace Keep, I was just like gonna head right here afterwards, you know? But turns out there's a lot more map to explore, so... Well, we're gonna be, you know, looking around a lot more. I forgot to actually claim the bounties. Whoops. Well, whatever. It's fine. We'll do that eventually. We have to come back there at some point to get the bounties we haven't found yet, you know? Anywho. Yeah. Yeah. This is still weird. I don't know why this doesn't have a map on its own, like all the other towns do. It's just... Yeah. I wonder why. Look at that thing. What is that? I don't know. I never saw that, apparently. There's a weird creature there. Anywho. Alright. Yep. That's it. That's the episode. See you next time.